Hello and welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Sedley Kitten. I'm a partner Twitch streamer focusing on Dead by Daylight content. You can catch me live 4 days a week, every Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday at 6 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time. Today I'm back with another installment of the Is It Worth series. A special thanks to Age for the suggestion of Nancy Wheeler. With these videos, I like to go over the character's perks, some possible builds, character model, and how easy it is for the killer to find them. So, let's get started. Nancy was introduced to Dead by Daylight on the 17th of September 2019 with the Chapter 13 DLC pack, Stranger Things. Nancy is the 6th licensed survivor to be introduced to Dead by Daylight. Sadly, this does mean she is only purchasable with the premium currency Auric Souls for $500. Or available through the Stranger Things DLC pack for $16.95 Australian. If you are, however, watching this video before the 8th of August, there is currently 40% off the Stranger Things pack, totaling only $10.17. Now this may sound expensive, but remember, with the Stranger Things DLC, you get 2 survivors, which includes Sue Harrington and Nancy Wheeler, Demogorgon as the killer, and the map Hawkins National Laboratory. Nancy's 3 teachable perks are Better Together, Fixated, and Inner Strength. We're going to start off with Better Together. The aura of the generator you're currently repairing is revealed to all other survivors located within 32 meters. It also has a secondary ability. If the killer downs a survivor while you are repairing a generator, you will see the aura of all other survivors. The duration on the aura depends on the perk's level. Level 1 is 8 seconds. Level 2 is 9 seconds, and Level 3 is 10 seconds. In my opinion, Better Together is a perk for new to intermediate survivors. The reason I say this is due to experienced players memorizing most, if not all, maps and spawn locations of generators. This could, however, be useful on more difficult maps that present multiple levels such as the game or Midwich Elementary School. Instead of wasting precious time running up and down levels trying to find a gen, Better Together would help you locate the gen and level you need to be on, as long as you can find stairs or a drop to get there. It does, however, only reach 32 meters, which isn't that great, especially for larger maps. The secondary ability allows you to see your team if they go down, as long as you're working on a gen. While this is a nice little extra, I don't think it's worth solely using the perk for the small amount of information you'll receive from it. There are a lot of good perks that can help you that are much better. Kindred is my favorite perk, perfect for every skill level, from just beginning to thousands of hours. If you don't know how strong Kindred is, I have a separate video for that. I strongly suggest you check that video out after finishing this one. Another few good perks you could use include Bond or Empathy. Bond constantly shows you your teammates as long as they're within 36 meters of you. Similar to Empathy, which shows the auras of all injured or dying survivors within 128 meters. These perks will not only give you information on who the killer is chasing and their location, but also where your fellow survivors are. This information will help you decide whether you should stick on your current objective or rotate to another. Nancy's second perk is Fixated. While using Fixated, you can see your scratch marks at all times and you walk faster. The percentage increases with the perk's level. Level 1 is 10%, Level 2 is 15%, and at Level 3 you walk 20% faster. The only problem with this is that you can only get a walking boost when you're healthy. If you are injured, you'll walk at the standard 2.26 meters per second, compared to the 2.7 meters with the perk Fixated at Level 3. Before you ask, no, Fixated does not stack with Urban Evasion. They are 2 separate categories, one affecting walking and the other affecting crouching speed. Whilst this perk seems to be aimed at new survivors, helping them understand scratch marks and the information they're giving the killer, I find Fixated to have a lot of potential in mind game builds and builds in general. It's a very versatile perk with many uses. The faster walking speed can help you get into a better position to face the killer or to evade them if need be. It made pulling off jukes super easy as I could see exactly where the scratch marks were and where they ended. I had a lot of fun with this perk when using it, specifically in builds with Head On. I can also see it working well with builds including Dance With Me, Quick and Quiet, and Sprint Burst. This perk isn't in my top 4, but I really did enjoy using it and think it could be very useful for new players and even advanced. Now for her last perk, Inner Strength. I personally think one of Nancy's best perks. Each time you cleanse a totem, Inner Strength activates. While Inner Strength is activated, hiding in a locker while in the injured state or afflicted by deep wound status effect will automatically heal you 1 health state. The amount of time taken to heal inside the locker will depend on the perk's level. At level 1, it takes 10 seconds to heal a health state. At level 2, it takes 9 seconds, and at level 3, it takes 8 seconds. A few important things to remember before using Inner Strength include: there are only 5 totems in total at the beginning of the trial. If each of your teammates cleanse 1 totem each, there will only be 2 totems left, which give you a maximum of 2 times you'll be able to use your perk during the trial. This is the main reason I don't use Inner Strength in solo matchmaking. In a Survive with Friends game, this would be no issue as you could tell your group not to break the totems. Not to mention, if you break all 5 totems, you can be 100% sure that there is no chance of Know It activating. If you don't play Killer or just don't know what Know It is, it stands for No One Escapes Death. When the exit gates receive power, a random dull totem already on the map will become lit. The Killer then has increased movement speed and gives you the exposed status effect, which allows you to be downed in 1 hit. The effects last as long as the totem is standing. Know It can be seen across all ranks, but less seen on killers that have an insta-down ability, such as Billy or Bubba. Inner Strength works with breaking dull totems, as well as hex totems, so breaking that Know It at the end of the game is even more handy now that you get a free heal afterwards. Now, I do prefer Inner Strength over Self-Care for a number of reasons. Although you may learn bad habits from using it regularly, the same as you would using Self-Care. It typically takes less time to break a totem and sit in a locker as long as you're aware of totem spawns and locker locations. Combining Inner Strength and Head On also gives you some protection whilst healing, as you get a second chance of survival. By stunning the killer for a short amount of time, you are able to get in a good position to either loop or evade the killer. Comparing that to Self-Care, which takes a very long time to heal and gives you 0 protection while doing so. Let's break this down quickly. Self-Care takes about 32 seconds. Breaking a totem is 14 seconds, plus healing in a locker takes 8 seconds. Quick math, 22 seconds altogether. Getting a teammate to heal you with no medkit or add-ons takes approximately 16 seconds. Another really good thing about Inner Strength: while hiding in lockers, you're also hidden from all the aura reading perks and penalties for healing, including Barbecue, Chlorophobia, Sloppy Butcher, Nurse's Calling, and Thanophobia, all which Self-Care and healing a teammate doesn't. Now, this decision is 100% up to you and depends on how you want to play. I personally would either go with a teammate healing me or Inner Strength. However, for newer survivors, Self-Care could be a good option, as most new players don't understand how to play and may not attempt to heal you. However, the requirements to bring a totem to heal, and totems not being stackable, while also taking a perk slot, personally doesn't seem worth it in my playstyle. However, in certain builds, I would definitely run this perk, especially in Survive with Friends games where I know they won't steal my totems. To finish off the video, I like to go over the survivors' character model, their outfits, and their vocals. I personally think they did a great job with making Nancy's character. She looks like she does in the series, apart from her blankly staring into the camera, which can be kinda creepy while she's healing her on a hook. Her character is built small, making it easy to hide behind objects without being seen. Her customization pieces are quite bright, mostly a bright red color which can be seen throughout her purchasable outfits. Nancy's default top is white with blue stripes, and her default pants are a dark brown to red color. Moving on to vocals, I suggest using Iron Will with Nancy. Whilst playing with her recently, I was found multiple times due to her loud grunts of pain and general breathing. Her high-pitched scream whilst getting hooked also isn't pleasant to the ears, but if you could ignore that, the only question is, do you think she's worth it? Let me know in the comments below, and don't forget to give me suggestions on who I should do next. If you'd like to see more of these videos, don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already, and check out my Twitch channel. I'm an interactive streamer with an awesome community that would love to hang out with you. See you there!